Okay, we are making. Well, first I'm boiling a bunch of eggs, but in the meantime, look at my very dull knife. Look at all those chips. Oh yeah, gotta point everything out. We've washed our hands. We're gonna make some black bean salsa for the first time because I had it once when I was mooching off the cooking club, and it was amazing and very easy to make. So we're gonna make some. Uh, my phone needs to charge, so we're not gonna drag it over there. And I can cook these for some reason. Is that a rat? That's an egg, man. Where did you get that egg from? Yeah, I thought you'd eat them all. Where were you keeping them? That was like 5 hours ago, man. Yeah, I thought you ate all three. This at the very bottom of the drawer. Let's get some can opening action here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this action. Gonna get it all over the counter. All the juices. It's gonna be a Easteresque. There we go. Now it's better. Look, I have a tomato. The tomatoes are all. Now that our canned corn. You can use any kind of corn. I'm too lazy to go with extra corn. We're gonna drain this real quick. Put it on. Makes sense. Yeah, my recipe also said use olive oil to cook that in, but I don't have olive oil. So that's very flavorful. There's corn juice on my can opener. My can opener needs to be cleaned, I'm not gonna lie. Why does this feel so weird? What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm doing something cursed with this one. Oh my gosh. That was weird. Like, you can't feel what I was feeling when I was opening that can, but that felt weird. Oh, it's all over the counter. Oh no. Oh god, it's too. Oh god. Ooh. I got a thirst trap with this corn. Ah, yes, how beautifully I opened that can of corn. Now it's gonna be jagged and slice our fingers open. That's good. That's foreshadowing. That's gonna happen now. And we dump the liquid into the sink. Oh my gosh. Hi, what you making? We're making. Okay, so as you can see from the thumbnail, we're making a bunch of eggs in a pot. But in the meantime, well, we're gonna make some black bean salsa, but I have to go roast these for some reason. I don't know. See, I bet you could just leave them and just put them all together and that'd be fine, but I suck at my craft. Also, we don't have olive oil. I'm thinking we could try making Easter bread. Yes. So, is it Easter bread? Because I have a recipe for it, but it involves braiding bread, which I don't want to do. Yes, my murder drone shirt. It's beautiful. Anyways. What's it getting in the corn juice? Everything's getting in the corn juice. We got some black beans over here that I already stopped. And put oil in a pan off camera. Now, you would be able to see what's on camera. The phone's on its charger, but I'll take it off. Yeah, let's go look at what's going on over here. Eggs. That's heating up. That'll be extra hot. Give my feet. We better not get salt on that table. I just watched it. So that's got these corns, heating up some oil, washing our hands because corn's a mess. Okay. It's heating up for now. We're gonna move these aside. We're not gonna wash the counter of the corn juice. I hate myself. We're gonna we're gonna dice this tomato, this one right here. Look how plump and delicious it is. Wash off your fruit. This guy knows you touched it. And then we're gonna start cutting it. Just kidding, we're gonna use a tomato knife. Wait a second. We're gonna use a tomato knife. So, I have very sketchy knife technique. I know what proper technique is, but we're not here for proper technique. I should like reposition this so you get a good view of me slicing up my fingers or something. If only I were left-handed. Life would be better. Life would be easier even. Here we go. Proper view. From a right-handed perspective. I'm gonna wash my hands. This phone holder is pretty dusty. Don't look at the floor. I haven't swept the floor. We don't ask questions about the floor. Let's just chop a tomato. And if I lose a finger or two, that's okay. That adds flavor. I remember the last time I did this, someone like watched it. And they're like, I can't believe you're doing this. This is horrible. Actually, I think everything we've made in the streams has been like vegan so far, except for the eggs. The eggs are not vegan, so I guess vegetarian. I'm not vegetarian. Oh no, I'm gonna wash that. Well, the counter's clean, but I have an inclination to wash it anyway. I guess there's corn juice on the counter, but you know. Don't wash me for like. Sorry, don't watch me for proper knife technique. I will never show it. I'm just gonna dice these. I diced a tomato really beautifully the other day, and it was like the happiest moment of my life, you know? Just looking at the phone while I'm cutting instead of looking at the actual thing I'm cutting. I mean, I guess I am looking at the actual. Whatever. We don't need to get into specifics. Yeah, so we're gonna make. What time is it? Oh, it's only 12? Yeah, I thought the day was far. Like 3 a.m. Senseless. What do you make? Okay, so we're making a bunch of eggs in a pot over there, and we're gonna make some black bean salsa here. So, but we're also probably gonna bake something, because why else would we be here? We're gonna make deviled eggs. That's what I'm thinking, deviled eggs. Although I'm gonna kind of make them. If anyone ever watched Chowder, I kind of want to make them look like schmeveled eggs, which are like colorful. So I'm thinking about soaking them in some like water with food dye in it. Oh god, proper knife technique. Yeah, exactly. Yes, didn't cut a finger off. We're having a good day today. Oh, I'm getting corn juice everywhere. Not tomato juice, as you might expect. Is that like a cup? I think this is like a cup, but we can add more tomato. We like more tomato. It's awesome. Thank you. It's been 20 years since I last saw you. See, most of my videos, if I'm bored, I just make shit posts, and that's what it's all been. I have a bunch of videos of rats up, so you know, if you want to see pet rats, I'd bring one out, but she'd start eating everything, and it wouldn't be very sanitary. I once had a rat named Tomato. That's very relevant to our discussion here. Ugh. Proper knife. Proper knife. See how close I'm getting to my fingers? That's what you don't want to do. It's so sloppy trying to cut these. Maybe it probably won't be. I'm just gonna keep talking about what I'm doing wrong. I cut that tomato from his bottom half. He's just like watching him get cut up and screaming. You know, tomatoes scream, like in a plant sense. Like if one's getting eaten, it'll like, hey guys, we're getting eaten, and then it'll all start like producing a toxin. Well, not like a toxin, like something that's irritating to eat for like caterpillars. They're spiteful. Yeah, we're just gonna shove this all in there. I can't see what I'm doing properly. Thank you, random fun. It is a tomato. People would much rather watch someone like prepare food than play a video game. I've learned that the hard way. I'm also not very good at video games, so tomato. It's kind of a weird way to cut it out. But it's also getting to the point where I don't want to cut it like this, like vertically. Is this vertically? No, yeah, this is vertically. Shapes, dimensions. How's the chat doing at 12 in the morning for me? I had to work a morning shift today, and I'm not meant for the morning. I think tomorrow we're gonna make ham and ribs. Oh wait, I can make ribs tonight. Anyone want me to make ribs tonight? Cause I can totally make ribs tonight. Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't. I think those eggs might be done. Let me open this, put them in ice water. There we go. That's fine. You know, it's weird because, like, it says I only have one viewer, but I got 5 likes. No. Someone's lying to me. So I make some black bean salsa. If you weren't here earlier, I said something that there's this baking club in high school, and I went there for one meeting, and then the rest of the year I would just randomly drop in, eat their food, and then wash the dishes. I ain't got time to sit around for a baking club where everyone's cutting their mashed potatoes. Oh my god, you should have seen how they were cutting their mashed potatoes. It was horrendous. Like, I guess it worked, but why would they do that? Why would they defile a potato in such a way? I think tomatoes and potatoes are actually part of some, like, same species or something, but I was in botany once, and my teacher said someone, like, fused them together, like, where it was, like, making tomatoes on top and potatoes from the, how potatoes make potatoes. And that was pretty, that sounds, like, awesome. I want to do that. I'm not a level 10 botanist. Okay, I'm gonna check on this. I guess the egg, okay, so here's the thing with eggs. They don't really burn, they just get gray. And I don't want gray eggs, I want pretty eggs. My egg cooker is broken. And by that I mean, like, the timer thing that I shove in the water. Okay, those look diced enough. Those look diced enough? You think they look diced enough. No one's saying they aren't. If you want me to dice these tomatoes even more, you have to say something. Okay, we're gonna take a little look-see at the eggs. They're boiling. I mean, that is kind of a prerequisite for making boiled eggs. We'll come back to it in a little bit. Back to chopping this tomato. Oh, I went to the park and I found that there were wild ramps growing, which are apparently a type of wild onion that are sought after. So maybe we can do something with those. And I got chives, so we can make our deviled eggs extra fancy. Our schmeveled eggs. Yes. Okay. This knife is not very appropriate for, like, doing the big scoop with. I'm just like, yes, that's very efficient. There's a leaf on my tomato. How dare it have a leaf? Okay. I might have to wipe off this counter, it's full of fluids. I mean, like, do we have to wipe off the counter? Well, yes, we do, but, there's no cross-contamination here, it's just corn and... Oh, shoot, I forgot about the pan. Oh man, it's getting kind of salty in here. Yeah, because you forgot about the pan. Shoot. Where are the... Oh my gosh. Pot holders. Huh. Strange. Chowder was legit. That it was. Back over here. The pan got a little bothered. Oh my god! Yeah, it's getting nice and brown. It's getting nice and brown. Don't question my methods. Hey guys, don't add water to... Ooh! Third-degree burns incoming. This is probably too small a pan. What is that? That's an ugly corn. This is what we came here for, to watch me do silly things like this. I'm gonna start a grease fire. I was not considering how wet that corn was when I threw it into hot oil. Oh, don't throw things that are watery into hot oil, by the way. If you can tell that's an issue. I like how they started jumping out like popcorn. Oh god, my popcorn is I should have a second channel, just be like this sketchy cook where I do a bunch of weird stuff. Okay. So, I always forget the deal with boiled eggs, which is weird because they're so easy to make. I think you're supposed to chill them immediately or let them sit for 5 minutes and then chill them, but we're gonna chill them immediately. If I can find a lid. Watch that corn. That lid's too big. Said Goldilocks. Get in there! That lid's also too big. We're done trying out lids. Just watch the corn get unevenly cooked, please. I don't even know why we need to cook the corn. It's all silly business. All of it, I tell you. I'll burn myself. And I didn't burn myself. Congratulations. That's okay. Here. There. Having a good time. You know, in the recipe it was like, yeah, roast your corn till it gets a bit more golden. But it's corn. It was golden corn. That's what the can said. I guess, like, it was a trick question. We weren't actually supposed to do this. It was, like, a measure of how dumb we are. But we went and did it. Maybe we'll make, like, a skitas with it. I think that's what it is. Or do we add the seasoning again? I should know the recipe, but I literally just... Oh, shoot! Sorry, the sink was overflowing. We're having a distractible day today. Have mercy on me. Let me see. Recipe. Sure. Does the stream keep going if I tab out? Should I just go steal someone else's phone to look at the recipe? Do I need the recipe? I don't think I do. In fact, we don't need the recipe so much that we're just gonna move on to the second step. Which is just ignore this. Yeah, look at that instead. All those beans in there. They're wet. It's okay. It's okay to have wet beans. It's not okay to have wet corn though. Don't let that become a misunderstanding. If anyone's new to the stream, watch playback a few seconds because I almost started a fire. By seconds, I mean minutes. Hey guys, do those look golden to you now? Does those sort of look like they're done? A little golden? No, I think they could be more golden. There's some ice for that. There we go. Dandelion yellow. Ah, yes, the infamous crayon color. I was talking to my brother about the person who like makes videos on that. They're like, you know, melt crayons down to make a house out of dandelion yellow crayon wax. So I like how the recipe calls for like half a teaspoon of salt divided, but that doesn't seem like enough salt for me. I don't know why we season it out. I guess I don't know. I should eat less salt. I'm gonna die of cholesterol, man. Sodium poisoning. Random Fun came and left after saying tomato. It's tragic. Went on to fight more wars. I'll add a little more salt. Because I'm feeling salty. Oh yeah. It smells like a Easteresque, but that's just because it's roasted corn. I'm only saying that so much since the other day I was like, oh, what's it called? Like, it's like, ah, yes, I want Mexican street corn. And they're like, it was kernel, so it wasn't on the cob. Like, actually, that's Easteresque. Screw you. Yeah. A little bit of cumin. What is cumin? Cumin? Your phone closed. Oh, Random Fun is returned to us. This isn't siphoning, so yeah, it's a little. Welcome back, Random Fun. It was just plain fun without you here. Just regular amounts. Predictable fun. Oh shoot, there's a lot of corn in the stove now, but that's okay. Why do I want hot corn in my nice cold salsa? Who made this recipe? I was gonna do a different recipe, but it was like sponsored by Hidden Valley Ranch, and I don't need to go out and find like a ranch seasoning packet. Oh, it smells like the movie theater. Oh, this is kind of great. This is kind of great. I kind of recommend it just for the smell alone. I also recommend using fresh corn, because fresh is best, unless you're broke like me. Hey guys, does that look golden enough to you? Is it done being dandelion yellow? Maybe we can turn the heat up a bit. Till like it's, golden. Till it's, till it gets golden. I think it's done. That's totally done. That's 100% done. You wanna know how I know? You wanna know how I know it's done? It's done when you feel it in your soul. Yeah, you know how I feel it? I feel it's because it's golden, that's how it's done. Perfectly golden, that's all due to me. Let's see how the eggs are. That was a little bean juice on the can. That's okay. Okay, here are the eggs. Don't worry, I turned off the stove. I'm gonna have a fire again. So we're gonna see if these are done. Ooh. We're gonna see if they peel nicely. What if I mess up all the eggs on stream? They'll know I'm terrible. Oh my. It'd be so satisfying if they just peeled right off. The second it like breaks, so the viewer retention's gonna go from 3 to 0. This egg's kind of wonky. It's like it goes like a little ramp. It's corkscrewy. We gotta give our egg to the rats because they, it's Easter. Oh yeah, it is Easter. Because it's 12 a.m. Yeah, I was trying to find a holiday card for a friend, and I was like, man, why are they all so religious? And I was like, oh yeah, Easter, and oh no, don't look at that. Yeah, I did this whole technique so these wouldn't break when I peeled them, and it never works for me. It works for everyone but me. That corn is still sizzling, but I turned the pan off. The corn will decide when it is done. These are peeling kind of nice. Oh wait, why did I say that? I jinxed myself, man. Oh my gosh. No. Thank you. Throwing the egg. Oh, try throwing the eggs. We can try that with one egg. If it doesn't work, you're banned for life. Oh. Let's finish this one. So you mean throw a peeled egg or throw the egg with the peel on it, of course. Because I want shards of calcium around the floor so I can step on them. Yeah. Okay. The corn's finally ceasing its noise. It's a little smoky in the air, but we're not gonna. The phone will not capture that. Okay. Yeah, so long as we can cut these in half and have schmeveled eggs. We'll have a very controlled part of the counter we're gonna do this on. Oh, no, nothing happened. Oh wow, peeled perfectly. Don't look at the top. Oh wow, it's so beautiful. Okay. What do these eggs? Oh, that one looks like it'll peel nice. We're just gonna. Don't worry, guys. We'll get to your fan request, but it's kind of looking good. Except for that part. That part looked amazing, actually. Okay, we'll come back to that. Yeah, we'll do this one right here. We're gonna do a controlled part of the counter where I'm not going to be cooking, and if I am, I will wipe it down with bleach. Okay, so we're gonna do the throwing the egg technique. That work? It might have worked, guys. Oh my god, it worked. Kind of. Very kind of. Maybe we gotta throw it again. I need to call the cleaning crew for this. I'll be right back. cleaning crew. Clean up. Not towards the stove, preferably. She doesn't. She can't deal with this noise. Take this rat. Give her this egg. Oh, you're taking her downstairs. Oh my god. She's a good snuggler. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to sacrifice this egg to the other ones then. Here you go. Oh god. I should have recorded that. Onion took it viciously. God, I should have recorded that. We'll give him another egg later. Yeah, we're just gonna clean this up. I'll spray it down to get all the ratness off it. See, I don't usually put animals on my counters. That was a first for both of us. Yeah. Wash your hands. You can't cook with rat on your hands, practically. I bet Bing would have eaten it. Bing's just cooler than maraschino. Hey, you see these rags? I actually made these rags myself. So cool of me. So gamer of me, very much. And we'll give this another wipe down later. It can never be too much wiped down. Anyways, random fumble. That was fun. It wasn't very effective. Okay. I think we're gonna come back to these eggs in a little bit. I'm gonna like put more ice in there. Maybe that'll shock them out of their shells. Yeah, shell shock them. Yeah. Everyone liked that. Back to the cutting board. Back to the corn juice counter. Actually, back to the cutting board. Wait, back to the cutting board from this angle. Because we got some things to cut. First, ladies and gentlemen, we shall add the very hot corn to our cold. Oh yeah, that really adds flavor and depth, and it's melting the bag. Oh my god. No thank you. No thank you very much. Someone I cook for is gonna like watch this stream, and they're gonna see the rat on the counter, and they're gonna question everything I've ever made for them. But I swear it's never happened before. What is that? It's just a lot of corn, you know. It's like 2 cups of corn, and it's just so warm. It's like gonna cook my beans and my tomatoes, and everything's gonna be terrible. But you know, we're not done yet. That guy almost looked me in the eye and said, you know, water sounds wet. I'm not. You know, water does sound wet. That guy was right. He went to jail because he made too much truth. Back to the cutting board. Yes. I got a whole red onion here to peel. I would peel it in the trash, but then you wouldn't be able to watch me peel it. I know you guys came here for peeling content. Oh, there's still tomato leaf on my I don't know how old this onion is. This onion's pretty old, I think. It's just been kicking around. Also, they're called red onions when they're so obviously purple. Or magenta. That's like magenta purple, right? I'm not losing my mind. I hope that's good. Cut off the bad looking part. Oh yeah, that's tasty looking. That looks like a cabbage. Why was that? The trash just made the most metallic sound. We're using a tomato knife for the onion, because sadly, we don't have the technology to make an onion knife. Oh. I also cut this really weird. I should have done the dice thing. Shh, I'm not cutting towards myself. You're cutting towards me. God, I hope I end up in the background with like the screen cut in half for like a Subway Surfers video and the other parts of Reddit story going by. That would just be great. That's every cooking streamer's achievement right there. Yeah, this is not efficient. Why did I do this? It's just messy, inefficient. Ooh. Marishina's gonna go back to the cage once my brother brings her back up. She's gonna have war stories to tell. The time I was forced to eat an egg, man. Oh. Oh, it's in my eyes. Oh, Lord. Oh, my. It's not finely diced at all. Oh, God, it's in my eyes. Oh, my God. I feel like I never used to get in my eyes when I cut onion. This must be how those kids who rubbed Carolina Reaper in their eyes felt. Backstory. I shouldn't have recorded that. Again, the time I gave these, well, it's not my fault they rubbed the Carolina Reapers in their eyes. I mean, everyone said it was, but, you know, it wasn't really my fault they're dumb. It's not my fault I damaged those children. I think that's, diced enough, right? With the tomato knife. Yeah. Sit there. Add it to the bowl. Bowl-yoli. It's in my eyes still. Wine, wine, wine. That's all I do. Okay. I'd show you the bowl, but we're about to chop something else. This is not enough red onion. That is sad amounts. Shh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, ignore the fan sound. It's only because the house is full of smoke. I still managed to cut it weird when I did it properly-ish. And it's still in my eyes. Congratulations. Oh. I once had a guy said, hey, and then I was like, I what? And then there's a bearded dragon, and I was dragged away. I wonder that guy if the bearded dragon's now. You know, like someone was like, hey, yeah, I got puppies in my car, you want to come check them out? I was like, no, I wouldn't. But if someone said they had bearded dragons in their car, yeah, I'd be in that car. I'd be there in a heartbeat. I'd be like, hey, I got some mealworms in my pocket, can I feed them? never enough. There's never enough onion in our life, you know. There was only ever enough onion in our open wounds and our eyeballs, but never in our lives, you know. Is purple onion one of those things that like turns color based on pH? I feel like it is. I feel like everything that's purple has like color changing magic properties. One day I will cut my finger and I'll just keep going and I'll add it to the dish. That's why the stream isn't. Ooh. See, we almost had to add my thumb to the dish. People might argue if that's a finger, but it has phalanges, and everything has phalanges if it's a finger or a toe. So either my toe is a thumb or a finger. My toe. My thumb is either a finger or a toe, and I'd much rather be a finger. There's onion on the floor. There's onion in my hair. Oh, yes. Random fun left after throwing the onions, or the eggs for an ass fun. Yeah, look at those. See, now that's plenty of onion right there. Just gotta add some cilantro and garlic to that. Then we can have something we can put things in. And then we can get on to the more fun parts, like killing more than a dozen eggs. Okay, sorry. I'm not peeling eggs off camera. I would never do that. Never. But don't turn around or anything. There'd be no point in peeling them off camera. Oh yeah. Oh, that was so satisfying. I never look at a thumbnail the same again. Thanks, yeah. We're all mutants. What do you mean by that? What did I say? What the like phalanges? What? Thumbnail. Oh, thumbnail. Oh, like the video thumbnail? You've got me confused now. My brain doesn't work that high. My processing isn't that good. I think we use like half of this. I'll just rip it off. Oh yeah, make a mess. Kill the cilantro. Cilantro didn't deserve to live, actually. I meant thumb, autocorrect. Wait, no, you said thumb. Oh, yeah. So let me get this like straight. You're never gonna look at a thumb the same because it has phalanges and all your fingers have phalanges, or is it that your toes also have phalanges? Because the only thing really separating those are like tarsals and carpals, man. Because they have different names, but they're basically the same bones. It's finely chopped. Yeah, it's finely chopped. Oh, I forgot I had another knife here. This is more than the recipe called for, but you can never really have enough salt. I washed it. There's dead leaves in there. Yes. Can you imagine being the sad sucker who gets like dead leaves in your cilantro? I can't wait to clean this counter. How do you know if it's chopped finely enough? Hey guys, what do you use fresh mint in? This isn't mint, but like, what do you use fresh mint in? That isn't like sweet. Well, now that my hands are thoroughly cilantro, I'm gonna tell the bones identical if you think that. The same bones too, if people only knew. I don't know how people don't know. Yeah, it's finally chopped enough. We don't like measure our choppedness here, and it's way too much actually. But again, you can never have too much. You can never have too much. Here's our jalapeno. We're gonna add the seeds because. Okay, well, I want to add the seeds, but some people in this house can't handle spiciness. What to do. I guess I can remove like half of the seeds. That seems fair. That seems very fair. Remove this half of the seeds. I'll be right back with this. I can't wait to feel this in all the cuts in my hand. How do people usually dice jalapenos? If I always do it a different way every single time. There we go. Are you done with that rat? See, let's chop it so fine no one will even know it's in there. This would be good on a hot dog. Yeah, I think that's about what you want. Was it half of a diced jalapeno? I mean, no harm adding a little more, right? Unless it involves cutting off your fingertips. Just all I can think about, man. These knives are dull. What I wouldn't do for more knives. New knives. Why? I'd do anything that would get me $500. That's a bit of a joke. I won't tell it though, because in case someone I know is watching this, I don't want them to be offended. I mean, there's not much I wouldn't do for $500 though. Like, a paring knife would be ideal. Yeah, a paring knife would be ideal, but do you think I want to dirty a second knife? ignore the pink knife sitting there. Just it's not there actually. Actually, I think a chef's knife would be just fine, but we don't use. And it would be like the equal amount of pain to clean, which is 0. So. Okay, so I've got all her. Okay, we're gonna wipe the counter off. I cannot deal with this amount of corn fluid anymore. So what's this about $500? Oh, well, you see. Well, you see, you know, I really shouldn't, and that's the thing. Oh, why would you say it if you didn't want to go into detail? Well, you see, I mean, like, no way she's gonna watch. I mean, no offense. I'm just a terrible person. But I was like, someone's like telling me, like, yeah, she was trying to extort. He was trying to extort people for sex. He was gonna offer these people $500 to have sex with them. And I'm like, well, and she's like, isn't that terrible? I'm like, well, $500 is $500, man. Not that I would do it, but you know, $500 is $500. But not that I would do it. But I would, yeah. This is yes, very, very true. That $500 equates to $500. I think jalapeno would be good with deviled eggs. Schneveled eggs, I keep messing it up. Welcome back to the center. Yeah, this is coming together nicely, I think. We'll have to I'll have to taste test it. It'll be great. Maybe I'll have to add more salt and seasoning. Most likely. Maybe we didn't add enough cilantro. Maybe I was like in denial. Maybe it's enough. Maybe I didn't chop it well. Because maybe a chef's knife is, you know, pretty actually good. But we still gotta add a little. Now they said mince your own garlic, and this kind of does taste disgusting, but yeah, if it let me open it, yes. But chopping garlic is such a chore. And why would I take this state-of-the-art citrus juicer and juice an actual citrus when I could just take this pre-squeezed lime juice from concentrate and just, you know, dump about 3 tablespoons in there if I can get it open? Oh my god, I was not expecting that flow. That's probably fine. That's probably 3 tablespoons, right? Maybe we still have to add a little more salt to this. It's gonna taste so fresh. So, like, oily corn. Just a little salt. And a bit more. Bit more of that. It's got heavy quick. Sorry, what? Oh, this? I was not paying attention. Did I say something heavy? I was not paying attention. Sometimes I'll just talk and I won't know what I'm saying. The flow. Oh yeah. Yeah, the flow is quite heavy with this one. Hang on, let's get the chip. All I have are these abomination Christmas chips from the cheap store, so we'll have to make do. Here's to the soon-to-be banned red number 5 food coloring. You know what? It needs more garlic and lime. Oh shoot. And a little more salt. Even though the chip adds salt, we need more salt. Oh, I bet if we let it sit in the fridge, the flavors will marinate. See, if it's like, oh, this isn't very flavorful, and you don't, but you want to over flavor it, you can just let it sit for a while in the fridge, and that'll usually like, oh, yep, it's good now. Let's try a Christmassy green chip next. God, I am going to like dive just everything. I want more beans on mine. There we go. That looks good. What's the salsa worth eating? I think. There we go. Again, the flavors will probably marinate overnight. And by that, I mean over morning because it's 1 a.m. We can get back to peeling those eggs now, though, 'cause I think if they'll sit too longer, it'll be harder to peel. This'll be fine. Except for that giant gobble. Okay, that will not be fine. Oh, I did cut my finger. Okay, cover that up. Put that in the fridge for tomorrow. I was eating pad thai the other day, but I wasn't waiting for it to cool down, and I burnt the skin off the roof of my mouth. So it kind of actually hurt to eat that, but it was worth it. Let's get back to what we've all been waiting for, the thumbnail of this stream, the eggshell. I get the charger in so the phone doesn't die. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I cut my thumb just a little bit. Not bleeding. Just enough to have, like, garlic and lime juice hurt it. You know what? I'm just gonna put the peeled eggs. I'm gonna put them into the bean bowl. Then we can just rinse off the bean. Did I peel through? I didn't peel through. This one looks like it wants to be peeled. This is nice. What should we make? Oh, ooh, hey guys, we can make cookies. Well, see, that's the issue though, because cookies will take a while to chill in the fridge. I was gonna make a strawberry pretzel dessert, but I need that turned the other way. I need that for Monday, Tuesday. I need it for a day that's not today. Because we're doing a whole, this egg's turning out. One egg in the bag. Hey, look, it's right there. Totally didn't eat it. I sucked that out like an oyster, man. That is if I ate it, which I didn't. I was surprised I didn't choke to death on that. But they're cooked. I know they're cooked. Not because I ate one, but because I can tell. Sometimes I think, and by the way, I don't think this at all, but now that I'm peeling eggs, I think to that time I saw the short of Gordon Ramsay asking his chef to make a soft-boiled egg. And he's like, it's fucking raw. It's terrible. And I'm like, you know, if I didn't have like an egg timer, I'd probably make an egg raw too. And then I would probably still eat it. Not because I live somewhere where eggs are safe to eat raw, but because I have no standards. There have been times where I've cooked chicken and it wasn't quite done yet, but instead of putting it back, this is like the one piece I took out to try back in the pan to cook, I would just eat it. And I've yet to die of food poisoning. See, I bet the rats would be good at this, but they'd want to eat the egg. I can't let that happen. I like eggs. And the rats are little demons. You guys ever notice that in movies that have like cockroaches? They always use Madagascar hissing cockroaches no matter where they are. It's battle scars. Those are just battle scars, and the egg will strike fear into the hearts of its enemies. It will go nobly to its death. You guys ever think that it's kind of weird? Because these are like, this is a single cell. It's like a chicken egg cell. So like, if a human egg cell was big enough, and you boiled it, would it taste like this? My leading theory is yes, it would. Because why wouldn't they? Oh, that's on Google. If we looked it up, we could find out the answer to that. Someone look it up. Start boiling people. Maybe it's just like a avian egg thing. Although, you know, like, different bird eggs kind of taste different. Not, like, completely different, right? Schmegs. So, you know, in chatter, I was thinking about it, because they call the eggs, they call them schmegs, right? But they're called schmeveled eggs, not schmeveled schmegs. So is the devil, is he the schmevel too? It just seems like a concept. It just seems like an error, you know. People left at my last thought. contemplating cannibalism. My biomedical ethics teacher clicked the wrong button. I'm back. Oh, okay, so you see what you missed is when I had the thought, I was like, so if a chicken egg, this is a single cell of a chicken, this is a chicken egg cell, but humans have egg cells too. So if you boil the human egg cell, like if it was big enough, would it taste like a chicken egg? That's my theory is yes. Yes, it would. You missed so much. You missed so much. You should look that up though. I bet Google AI has an answer. Not that it's trustworthy, but an answer nonetheless. You should invent like a reverse strength or like a grow rate to test my theory, because my theory is incredible. I'll call it the twigs theory. Potato theory. Yeah, it was so close to being perfect. But we can't all have perfect eggs in life. Unless yours taste like chicken eggs too. Start doing the cooking while we think which is just the entertainer. Is it right? It's been a while. Sipping Pinot Noir. And Mama's angry at me. Ruined the dish. But you know, if you ruin the dish, it still ends up looking great. It's just how the game works. It's like that PETA made that PETA made Cooking Mama video or a game. It's horrible. Copyright striked. Who owns the rights to the entertainment? Anyone? Don't do this to the egg. I'm thinking of terrible jokes to make ever since that last theory of mine. See, I don't know how to gauge my audience because I've had people that'll like come on stream and they'll be weird. That's like fine, whatever. And then I've had people that'll subscribe to my content and they'll be like, oh my god, I love your content so much. It's so wholesome. Me and my kid watch it, which they shouldn't, because I have videos like just a thought. I remember it was like, oh, this is great Christian content, and then it all went wrong. There's never once been a mention of Christ. Look, she's cooking eggs. That's so wholesome. Hey guys, you ever wonder, do human eggs taste the same? Oh, wrong. We'll have to clip that. I don't know how to clip that, but we'll find a way. That peeled kind of nice. We should get that membrane, because that membrane will mess you up. Yeah. See, you hope the membrane separates from the egg, but it doesn't always. I feel like I have more success when I don't do the stupid little tapping on the bottom technique. Maybe I should start using the rice cooker, but I refuse to give in to the rice cooker. There's like a few things I don't like. It's like pressure cookers and rice cookers unless I'm making just rice or congee. Because this is the proper way to boil an egg. Come on. Suffer, cry. I think dipping it helps. I don't have any people like peeling eggs with me. I should be dyeing them, but I don't want to get the vinegar out. Even though I love vinegar, I just don't want to have to go get it out and have to be smelling like vinegar and having food dye all over me, which, yeah, it's going to happen anyways, because I'm going to dye these, you know, so it'll be schmebbeled. Schmebbeled? What colors were they again? They were like blue, green, pink, yellow. They have all those colors. Oh, purple. Purple is a good color. I think we can do a lilac. If I have the food dye, which I should, because no one's been using it. But, you know, when you don't use things, they just, you know, leave the house, never to be seen. Oh, so close. Perfection. Just out of my grasp. Anyone like me reactionally like let you like a video, and then you have to go back through all your liked videos to go, actually I didn't like your video, that was a mistake. Probably like a douche, but who cares if you like a video? That's gonna be on my it's gonna be on my liked list forever. You only like things you really like. And then all the likes on this video disappear. Let's see, why don't you pay attention for 10 seconds and come back to so close. What? What are you saying? I've been confused. That's a frequent occurrence. Sorry, autocorrect again. Didn't mean why. I'm so sorry. Don't pay attention for 10 seconds. Oh. Of course, I completely understand now. Oh, you're talking about you. Oh, yeah. Come back to suffer. Thank you. It's like, yes, and here we're gonna peel these eggs, and then you come back, and it's like, yes, and there's the time I committed a war crime, thank you. You guys hear this? I think the sound of peeling an egg is kind of nice. So many people with OCD are really mad at me right now. Dude, I can't imagine having and all OCD is different, but being specifically, if you peel an egg wrong, you just start spiraling, and then you come across this video. What is up with chat? Trying to get a hype in here, but this is very not hype. You know what? I only need one hype man in life, and it's you. Random fun has left us to suffer. It's weird, I only got 3 hours of sleep the other a while ago? It's within the last time I slept it was only for 3 hours, and I've been awake for 2 days now. is my favorite subscriber. Don't tell the other ones that, though. Don't tell the other 130, yeah. Welcome back. I wonder where our one dude went. He changed his name like 2 times, and I'm trying to think of which name he's doing it. There's so much water dripping down my arm. It's so uncomfortable. Oh my god. You ever heard of that water torture thing? I can't imagine. I cannot imagine. This upcoming Thanksgiving, we're gonna do the Sprite cranberry waterboarding commercial. It's gonna be great. The choreography's been in my mind for years. I just need to like get a person to do it with me. It's a thirstiest time of the year, and you're just like drowning someone out back with a bottle of Sprite cranberry. No one steal that idea. It was mine first. Credit me. I don't remember that commercial. I don't have cable anymore. I don't know if it still goes on. But you know, it is the thirstiest time of the year. Every year is the thirstiest time of the year if you don't drink water. What? Every time of the year. I drink egg water. It's $2. I'll drink egg water. Which wouldn't be that bad because it's just egg water. There's weird things people won't do for money. Hey guys, can we get an agreement on something? Is a pitcher a cup? I'm not going to tell you my opinion because you know the chance will just go against what I'm saying. But is a pitcher a cup? This relates to an argument I had 20 years ago. No one has an opinion off a pitcher as a cup. Who came first, ranch or Cool Ranch? I think the dipping technique's really working. And every time I say that, I mess it up, so tell me to shut up more often, please. I'll start panicking every time I don't dip the egg for like 5 seconds. It's gonna rip apart. Oh shit. Oh, that's what happens. What did we say was gonna happen? Oh, it's gonna get messed up. Guess what happened? I once wanted, there was this fun time back in high school. It makes me remember why I don't like people. Where I was like, these guys were just major assholes. And so to get back at them, I sat at their table before they got there, and of course they couldn't just sit around and just be cordial that I was sitting there. They were like throwing food at me and shit, and like, why are you sitting here? Why are you sitting here? And this like bitch girl came up, and she's like, you know, if you tell on them for being assholes, you're gonna come off as a real bitch because you know you incited it by sitting there. And I'm like, okay. Uh, and then I remember they came to like the skate place I go to skate, and this guy was like, he like came up to me, he's like, hi, I'm like, hi, and he's like, remember me? I'm like, not at all, and he's like, you sat at our table once. I'm like, cool, man, why am I supposed to remember you? Like, thought we were gonna like get an epic anime battle or something. Thought I'd be like ruining the day, like I'd be like, no, I just don't remember. Don't know your name, don't know your... Dude, that freshman girl, I was like a junior or something at the time, I don't know, she knew my name. She just like summoned it from beyond me. It was horrifying. Freshmen are terrifying. Like, I'm not even on, like, I don't have social media. I don't know how she found that, man. I have YouTube, and, you know. I don't know how she found that. She's like, Zoe, right? I'm like, oh, wait, I just said my name. Oh, it's horrifying. They just know your name. And one time I held a door open for someone, and they're like, thank you, and they said my name, and it's, oh, why? Why do you know who I am? I don't know who you are. It's terrifying. I don't even think I was in a class with that guy. High school is a strange, strange place. I remember when it was COVID and we all had online classes, and I would log in, and then I would log out, and I'd log in. I'm like, I have bad internet, I can't connect, and then I would sleep for the rest of the day. I completely failed freshman year, actually, and then I just retook it all, like, on, but I still graduated on time, because I took it all online classes afterwards, and it's so stupid, so I got all my credits I needed by doing classes that took, like, 2 seconds, because it's like, okay, here's a cumulative exam, if you don't pass it, you'll be given these little tests and these little learning exercises, but it's like English and stuff. You're gonna pass. I guess maybe I'm gloating, but I passed them all easily and got like 7 credits for whatever credits they are in high school for an entire year of school just within a month. I was like, why couldn't I have just done this for the entirety of school, man? I wouldn't have to deal with terrible people. High school is a silly place. Try to make me listen to an online class. It ain't gonna work. That's what. Disorganize my whole fridge. Sure, why? Go ahead. That didn't stop you. Oh. Yeah, that was a lot of bean salsa I made. I don't know how I'm gonna eat all that. I made a lot of bean salsa. I don't know how I'm gonna eat all of that.
These sleeve weird ass eggs.
No, these are mine. I bought these deviled eggs, but they're schmeveled eggs.
What does that mean?
You know that one episode from Chowder, the schmeveled eggs, and they were all different colors, and it was really cool. I'm gonna try to do that.
Oh, Jesus.
They look so tasty. Scratching my head on the cabinet trying to get you. Senseless is gone. Senseless has left the building. Holding on to this one chip. Senseless is back. Senseless never left. Why'd I ever doubt them? All praise Senseless, sitting in silence, watching me talk weird high school anecdotes. What does anecdotes mean? I'm pretty sure I've been using that word right. Putting together Easter baskets, eating candy. Yeah. I don't know if you saw that short I made, but I got these crappy Easter eggs from Meijer that do not fit together well. So I was giving myself like arthritis and carpal tunnel trying to make them fit. No one makes me Easter baskets. Not anymore. Old and decrepit. I'm so excited to be done with the first year of college. God, the good old days when you had people and you'd wake up and there'd just be candy and baskets and you didn't have to work for any of it. I was watching Never Cake's Easter video and he was like, you know, I got a skateboard for Christmas. And I was like, wow, a skateboard, a new robe, and like a copy of, was it Mario? That was just basically Christmas again. Very strange. Huh. I'm hallucinating. Shit. Too back there. I guess it's what you call. I just call it black bean salsa. If you want to eat some. Yeah, I guess. I'm calling it the extra white name. I thought pico de gallo was more tomato-y. If it needs anything, feel free to add it. Enjoy your Christmas chips. Red or blue? Red or blue? In regards to what? I'll take blue. Yeah, I could have put more. I could have put more pepper. I put a whole jalapeno in there. Yeah, I would take red because cherry flavor. If you want for a second, I'll go for yeah. If you had to choose between the two. Well, you know, I like pink, and that's like an offshoot of red. But blue is not bad. And blue, I think, is a prettier pastel color. Blue is just nice. Although, like, red light is kind of nice to sleep in. I would choose. I guess I'd go with blue. Drawer, right hand. Yeah, feel free. 2 or whatever. Here. That's good. Yeah. You guys should get some more tomorrow. Huh? Me? No. I will be making Easter dinner though. I'll be making Easter dinner. do you want to do? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I got a cutting board for use. I put a whole tomato in it. What, do you want more? I thought it was like. If you want to put that as, if you want to put that cilantro and put the lid on that garlic and put it away from me. Okay. Do you prefer stronger paper towel or softer paper towel? I guess I like softer paper towel. A softer paper towel is nice. Like it doesn't tear easy. I mean, like so it does. I think hard paper towel would tear easier. These are strange questions. It might use more soft. I can assure you that all this is all vital information. It's good to know. Add more jalapeno to it. That's good to know. I'll have to get more chips. See, I never doubt it's vital information. I'm just curious. See, I didn't add the seeds from one of the jalapeno. I used half the seeds. Doesn't hurt to get to know people. Yes. Okay. What do you prefer, red or blue? Which of the two? To you. You're doing one of those internet tests to see if I'm a sociopath. Red personally. Okay. Hard or soft paper towel. Hard. Okay, just the complete opposite. He added punctuation to that. It's hard, man. Dang, you are violent. That is not how you dice. You mean it's been a while? I could go a year without dicing and still know how to dice. You cook frequently. I think you're just making excuses. Just have a delicate touch. It's really killing it. You're bashing it in. I feel so bad for the jalapeno. Well, you're not supposed to chop it up like that. You're supposed to dice it. No, it's like mincing it. I guess mincing it works, just as long as it's small enough, but still. Yeah, it could be smaller. Could be better. I mean, I don't really care. I'm just here to judge it from afar. That egg's fine. It just got a little shaved. I was using a spoon, but the spoon's gone. Spoon busted. Also, I think your rainbow spoon's in the washing machine. Left or right? Oh, see, I'm gonna have to go with left. I know the left is the most, I think that's a commonly picked one. The left just feels right, man. Come on, like you're heading down like a path that's split in the woods. You would take the left. Okay, well, you know, I think it depends. If I was in the woods, I would take a. I get first. I get behind. That, yeah. I think it like depends. Like, if I was in the woods, I might take the right path. But it depends on the woods I'm in. You know, what can go through the green glass door? I know you know the answer. 2 letters in the middle? I never understood that. Glass doesn't have 2 little letters. Yeah, but those aren't in the middle of it. It's tickle. Yeah. Left or right? Oh, the heels of my feet are getting so sore. I need to get better work shoes. %of this stream has just been me boiling or peeling eggs. We're almost done. We have 4 left. Well, we can do something interesting like bread, or cookies, or chickens. Is it good? Good. Don't eat it all in one night. Your red dye number 3 or number 5. Is it number 5? What is it? What's the deal with that? What does it do? It'll actually give you superpowers, but the government can't have us knowing that, so they canceled it. Gags. Let me get that chance to look up what they use to make the red dye for nerds. Oh. Oh, wait. No, they use bugs for that, right? I thought you were calling me nerd. Yeah, they use, like, bugs to make most candy red food dye. I'm okay with that. Just as long as I don't, like, open a nerd's box one day and just see an uncrushed bug in there. And, you know, even then, I still might eat it, or at least give it to the rats. Well, you see, children like food dye, and things that are green on St. Patrick's Day sell better. Wait till you see how some people like their coffee. I like those jellyfish that are supposed to swim but just float at the top. Dead fish simulator. Okay. That's a good thing to know. They're just nature's plastic bag. Yeah, but they're nature's plastic bag. I mean, our plastic bags have an important role in the ecosystem, if you count killing turtles. No, I mean, I'm not saying it's a good role, but it's like it's a strong role. No. No, they're not. Only say stupid things, please. I thought you were telling me that they were using some weird food dye thing. You ever hear that coffee that's just like, it's like the beans are eaten by an animal and shat out, and that's how they like it. Yeah. It adds flavor, apparently. It'd be insane. You are enjoying it. Feel free to eat some, but not all of it, because I did make a lot. Well, now I'll make it more then. My buddy had a bad trip, but just someone gave him a bag and he baked for a week straight. That killed our friendship after 15 years. These are great. I'm sorry, these are. This was these. They're stories. These are stories you tell me. I know a guy who offered me magic mushrooms. And yeah, I know you want them. That true story. I mean, bad. I think they must have just had hallucinogenics in it, man. Story time is always fun. Mushrooms, on the other hand. Census, were you in that live stream and that one guy just came in and started saying inappropriate things and like, haha, yeah, that's a good old John right there. Never came back. He was very cordial at the end when the stream was ending. He's like, yeah, yes, it's like, have a nice day, see you. Nice stream. It's like, oh, what a kind man who was making like sexual jokes a second ago. Top 10 chatter. And so far, except like 2 eggs. 2 eggs have been going good. it's just gonna wait until all those chips are gone. Wait till you need to go to the bathroom. It's gonna be Christmas time. Oh shoot. So, Senseless, do you enjoy video game streams? We are so close to being done peeling. We have one egg left after this. Sometimes it depends on the game. See, I've played Minecraft on streams and all these other things, and I've never once seen you there. For the tray. Now you can have more salsa. Yeah, there's just so much of it. I get you. I cannot wait to sit down and just make bread or something. This is gonna be great. Oh yeah, you put that on top. Put it in the, wrap it in a tortilla. No, don't thaw meat. We're gonna have a lot of stuff in the first one. What kind of games do you like? Those are from Chicken's, Slay got them from a coworker. Is it really? Let me see it. Oh yeah, those are pretty. Those are silly. Oh yeah. Oh, those are old. Some Minecraft stream notifications work weird. 6 streamers in watch video. How would you feel about watching a Minecraft stream, except it's like there's a podcast playing in the background of some like theory on pain? Cause that's what we did the last time, and it was like Zoffness. It wasn't the worst stream, but I could not pay attention. It was a school assignment to have to listen to it. For a biomedical ethics class. Well, I'm glad you make it to the baking streams, where we can get baked. Okay. Now it comes to the school? What about school? Oh yeah, I'm in college. That's the school I'm referring to. What, you thought I was in like high school? High school. See, I was telling high school stories. I don't know if you were here for that. They were some great stories. They can't scare you. Like, what does that mean? I can't get caught listening to another high schooler on a live stream. Imagine if you didn't even ask a question, you just never came back. How long have you been in college? This is actually my first year, and I'm so done with it. but I am like doing full time. I'm doing summer classes. They're for they're for the nursing course. I still need to spend $50 to take my HESI. I don't want to spend $50. If I must, I must. Yes, we're done. We're done peeling those, and I'll get the eggshells out of the drain later. Oh my god. I get it hurt in general area. I'll make sure I get it. Look, you have to rephrase. You gotta correct this stuff again there. Too nice. I'll make sure you. Oh, food dye. Gelatin. You know, I have so much gelatin in this house, but I don't think we've ever once used gelatin. Oh, how am I going to get that? Shoot. Oh no, everything falling out of place. The food dye. There's only green food dye in here. And me. Yeah, correct. Painful. Once you. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where are food dyes? Gelatin. Hey, guess what? There's a biohazard bag in here? Okay. Erase for some biohazards, man. Look, Kieran, you want this biohazard bag? No? How are you gonna collect biohazards? No, I know. How are you gonna collect them if you don't have this bag? Too good for my bag, but I see. There's the blue food dye, which means red is not far. Oh, yeah. Blue? I need more green and blue. Oh shoot, strawberry. Okay, well I didn't have to buy all that strawberry jello. The things you find when you're not looking for them. Oh shoot. Dang it. Okay. Okay, guys, this is gonna be a very green and blue stream. What do I even make? This is gonna be teal. I won't make red. Is there any other way to make red? I'm not thinking of. Don't drop them. Yes. As you can see, we have a wide variety of colors here. Oh my gosh, I was gonna try to shoot that. That is not dye. That is much like me a marker. Oh. We've added one more color to the roster. What does blue and yellow make? Green. Oh, it makes green. Why am I even asking? What does blue and green make? Teal, I guess. Teal, I guess. We will hope that this method works. I have my doubts, though. I might have to use vinegar. Should make teal. I'm luckily not colorblind. And as a female, I am less likely to be colorblind since colorblindness is a X-related defect. So if you are missing it on your X chromosome, you have another backup X chromosome. Since men are XY, then they don't have a backup X chromosome. That's why they're more prone to colorblindness. I may have explained that terribly. That's blue. Oh, that's kind of nice the way that looks. Gotta zoom in on that. I'll have to make a third bowl. I could probably use more blue. Oh, that's a lot more blue. Oh, and it's on my shirt. Good thing the shirt is black. That's it. I think it's worse. It's like aqua. Let's just dunk some eggs in there. we're gonna just drink food dye. It's like rotten eggs, man. I don't know if that yellow is gonna stick very well. Ooh, it's gonna spill on the counter. That's what it's gonna do. Okay, let's not do that. Radioactive bag to get. That's orange, actually. Oh god, what am I stuck in? Onion. Never hurts to have a little more blue. Probably. Oh, I'm getting it on my fingers. That's fine. Maybe it's a little full. It'll be fine. Probably. We'll set these on a different counter. Ooh, shoot. Oh no. Oh my. It's on the floor. Oh no. No. Those are fine. Fingers already stained. Huh. That was a piece of corn. That corn looked awfully like a bug for a second. Perfect. Enough food dye to properly ruin me. Can't wait for them schmeveled egg guys. I'll put the rest of the eggs in the fridge properly then. In the meantime. Will be so. And if we had purple, that would be lovely. What if we just have the 4 assorted colors? Oh, with the caps poorly put back on. I would put the yellow in here, but it's kind of funnier to have it just be blue and green. Not, of course, as funny as it would be to have green and purple. Okay. So we're gonna clean up a little bit, and then we're gonna find something we want to bake. I think. Or maybe I'll just call quits on the stream for a little bit. No, just quits on the stream. 3. Oh, we have 3 viewers. That's plenty of viewers to the stream. Okay. Oh god. Put these eggs in the fridge. Do I put them in the fridge? Yes, I put them in the fridge. That's not like a question of food safety. It's like that was like because I was like, should I just put them in these bowls? But nah. Making sure the eggs are covered. Oh, my feet hurt. I feel old. And I got food dye on towel. Okay. Sorry, we're just gonna quick put some dishes away. We may have done this baking stream the other day. People had mussed up the kitchen. That spatula will never be the same color again. Some good kit, yes. The dishwashing. Although, okay, see, it's terrible because if I, because you know no one wants to see the feet in this, so I'll just. I'm sorry, that sounds god awful. No, we're not doing foot fetish. We just don't want to. It's most people like get grossed out seeing people's like feet because of the whole like foot fetish thing. It's like, okay, I don't really care, but I don't really want to show my feet. Things. People are weird, man. Like, not that I want to show my feet on purpose anyways. There's just a part of life that this entire explanation just sounds sketchy as hell. Like, I showed a video of something to someone, but my feet got out of it. And they're like, ew, why you got your feet? And they're like, dude, they're just my feet. You have them too. The photo was not explicitly of my feet. Come on. $500 is just $500. you walk up to someone, you whisper in their ear, I'll show you a picture of my dog for $500. And then most people would actually take the offer. Sorry, most people, some people, definitely. They don't even know whose foot it is. It could be a disgusting foot. It could be someone like gangrenous toes. Terrible. Or maybe just be, oh yeah, I want $500 for that. It's kind of getting ruined. Just say I like it. Got a lot of cilantro in the spring. once that I had fat hands when I showed a picture of something in my hands, and I was like, it bothered me not because I'm like self-conscious about my hands, but because it's just factually incorrect. Like these are standard hands, man. These are standard hands. A handle model. Oh yeah, I'll just do my handle model. Oh yeah. Look at this handle right here. By the way, dish soap does not ruin your cast iron pans. That is a myth. Or so I heard from my mom, who's you know, her information as my mother is implicitly correct. You can use lion soap or something. I don't know. So done with the autocorrect. See, the simple thing is to like go get a laptop or something that's not a phone. If you have something that's not a phone. Those are far less prone to autocorrect. Phones hate us. That off. And then we just Easter right now. Are you setting up Easter for like family to come over? Or? I used to do Easter with like extended family, but my extended family sucks. It's not taking as long to die as I thought they were. I mean, they might not die all the way through, but they'll be dying. So, good enough. Yeah, switch them out with these eggs. Oh, but when you're cutting board, cutting board that is going to be horribly stained. God. You can stand and put those chips away.
Let's just see them.
Dude.
Otherwise, they'd be shoved in the back of the pantry. No one can look back there.
Yeah, well, just put them in the cupboard for now, 'cause I need a table first. I should have just called the the schmeveled egg live stream. Huh?
It's called YouTube. Check it out.
Now those are some delicious looking eggs right there. Let's see how they look on the inside. Well, they're not really dyed on the inside, but we can just shove these back in the water. Ooh. Shoot. My assistant left. Let's not make a mess. Okay. Is this good enough? Probably not. No, I'll spike the bowl. Take a big bag. Okay. I'll make that. I'm gonna go dunk these back in the dye. See, we don't want to dye the egg yolks. That's like the last thing we want to do. Oh, perfect. You just gotta rinse your hands off maybe so it doesn't mix up the colors. These are nice. Hey, it's raining outside. That's kind of nice. Maybe it's just the thing I left on. Look, chowder, schmeveled eggs. The blue ones came out really nice. I just like blue. Like red ones would have been nice, but so sucks to be me. Oh dear. Animals, man. Animals. That they are. I need to dry this off more. I should have cut the yellow ones first, honestly. They're like the most prone to getting mixed. You see, like, I just feel like if you use like a rice cooker, the yolks always come out kind of gray. They're not as fluffy. How are the animals doing? Haven't seen them in a while. We'll look at the animals when we're done. I gotta give them a clean sometime tonight. I'm thinking. I got new rats. I don't know if you saw that, but they're cute. I love them. It's okay if the yellow food dye gets in there because, you know, yolk's already yellow. Let's even out eggs. I do. Okay. Two of those. See, I should have just done this in the first part where I cut them up. And I'll just throw these in their halves and they'll die evenly and life would be good. A little awkward. Dye everywhere. Give me a second here. We got 4. I want to mix match them though. So, what do I just do? Something like this. That doesn't really work well, but they're random. So, idea. I'll have this here. Sweet. And then, oh. My back. I went to work today, and I didn't know it was. Oh, the bean. I'm like, why is there black stuff on it? It's because they're in the bean bowl. But that'll be fine. I'll just rinse right off. This will. I don't know why I just didn't do this earlier, because this will definitely avoid cross, coloring. I just wish we had purple. Purple would make this so much better. Like purple and pink for the smell that the whole color. Yes. The one food chatter does not like. No, I just got this idea to make these. Okay. Let's go get the rest of the eggs. Oh, what the heck? Oh, okay. So long. Because they aren't really touching. It'll be fine. I really like the way the blue eggs turned out. Nice. I don't keep saying it, just bang. Nice. I'll probably make them too long because they shouldn't be so organized. I think the beauty of scrambled eggs if they aren't organized. The rest. We'll have another teal one. The rest will be purple. Right here. Well, that's gonna be too many green. I think there's 5 yellow. There's 4 everything else. So there are 2 more. That's weird. I'll have the uneven number. Teal blue. Teal blue. I'll have looking nice, don't you think? Oh my god, you can't even see them. Jesus. Those are looking real nice, you know? Looking good. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it one more of each? Yeah, one more of each. Except for that. There we go. And we'll add the rest will be green. Again, I wish we had put something. So much. Incredible. Now, thanks to my disorganization, my greens have not had time to be yolked or properly dyed. I'm sure you must. I mean, like, it's diluted food coloring. I'm sure it's fine. What's the issue with eating food coloring? I don't even know. No one even tells me. It's like, oh, it's bad. It's fine. Why is it bad? You look like avocados. Just a bit. Okay. What about the other tray? Come on. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. You heard nothing. Look at your shit. Do 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 do. Boop. It's looking nice. Shriveled. That tray's done. Nope. I still like the hood. The green could have sat a bit longer, but I'm impatient. And we got some extra yellows. Let's swatch that one out. Okay, hold on. Okay, now the dye is not. Now we can get to the actually fun part of making the delicious egg filling. Yay. Wait, enter the. Oh shoot! I need to. Still not doing my plan. It's fine. The carpet will be fine. to grab something, and then I realized my poor plant had been knocked down on the floor. Okay, one sec. Okay. We're gonna get on to trim. Oh yes, this. We're gonna get onto the transition. Perfect. The meeting has been done. Now we're just gonna grab our yolks. Our delicious yolks. Gonna grab some mayo. Okay. Oh, let's see. Oh, my back. Yeah, 2 different kinds of mustard here. Yeah, that'll be good. So you're always going to want to use a healthy amount of mayo. Healthy. So, a few spoons. We have a lot of yolks here, so just enough that you have a nice creamy, delicious thing going on. Yep. A little more. A little bit more. I know it seems like a lot, but trust me, it's not. But you do not want to add a lot of mustard. Yep, let's add a little bit of the yellow, and we'll add a little bit of our stone ground. Okay. Just a bit. And if we need more, we can always add more, because we're going to be tasting. Okay. Since it's out, we'll put some cumin in there. Cumin, whatever you call it. Doesn't like to go out well. Oh well, I don't usually add it in there anyways. But what I do like to add, a little bit of black pepper. Quite a bit of black pepper. It'll sound gross, but you want to add a little bit of sugar in there, because it's not a miracle if it's mayo. That just makes it taste better, trust me. It's not like a gross thing. Of course, you wouldn't be making deviled egg or schmeveled eggs if you didn't use some paprika. Okay. This doesn't want to get used. Okay. I see how it is, paprika. How do you like it if I do that? Yeah, shake you up a bit. Put paprika in there. Okay, let's see. I always like to add a little adobo, just a little saltiness. I want to add some cayenne, just a little. And you're gonna want to add some garlic powder. Usually you want to use granulated, but I only have regular powder. It's not as good, you know. And if you have some, well, if you have onion powder, and you should use some. My onion powder is very fused. So, there we go. We'll give this a good mix. You might need to add more mayo in there, because you're gonna want it creamy. Just mix it up in the bag, all the way. I'm gonna sit down for this for a second. My back hurts. Yep, you're just gonna want to get this all nice and mixed. Make sure you got no more lumps. Make sure that your lumps of onion powder are all done. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. I've decided to come back. I brought a chair with me. Okay. So I don't know if we're gonna get to baking tonight because I am tuckered out. I am very tuckered out. Okay. Almost done. You gotta get a nice paste. You wanna make sure you taste it before you cut the bag to start piping. See, we're getting somewhere. Sixteen. Schmevelda. I just keep thinking of, again, I'm very sleep deprived, so I just keep thinking it's silly. It's been a while to do something so silly. This, yeah, this might need more mayo, because it's kind of looking dry. But we will see once we taste it. Because a good chef, chowder, a good chef always tastes the dish. So, next stream we'll be making our froggy apple crumple thumpkin. Okay. The froggy apple crumple thumpkin always looks so damn tasty in that show. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Let's give this a little taste. The flavor is there. We just need to add more mayo. And we can add a little more mustard to it too. Just a bit more. Okay. Just adding a little mayo. Just a little bit. More sugar. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, back to the mixing. It shouldn't take much now because, again, it's already pretty much mixed. There's a chance, however small, we might have to add more mayo. You like some mahjong with those schneveled eggs. Yes. Oh my gosh, do I still need to add more mayo? I'm like underestimating this. I still need to add more mayo. That is insane. If you add more mayo, you have to add more of everything else. Unless you like it a little, dry. I'm okay with it being a little dry, it's just hard to pipe. Okay. One sec here. I would have guessed 3 in the morning watching schneveled eggs being constructed. Of course. What else would you be doing at 3 in the morning? Got it. Oh shit. Oh, double shit. How'd I do that? Okay. Yeah, a little bit more of this. That's a bit much. Normally sleeping. Yeah, you can't miss the schmeveled eggs. Little adobo. Just salt. The most creamy, rare, delectable. Quoting Mongalvi. The bag can get a little hard to close after a while because it's getting caked up. But this should be the final mixing. Yep, I can feel that. That is perfect. Getting there. Make sure everything's mixed together. I cannot wait till these are done. Yes. And base test. Consistency looks right. Perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna close that. Air out. And let's get the scissors. We'll pull in our baggie. We'll get to piping. You gotta make sure you get it like all down to one side of the bag. And that's good for piping. I'll try and make it look pretty, but I make no promises. Okay. First tray done. Well, not done, because we're a little fancier than monks, so we'll be adding a little extra stuff there. Yep. And since we've got our groove, we can go a little faster. Okay. Here we go. We'll fill up these 3 experimental ones. It's weird. A strange party wants to send us a picture of these to like the to the person who's working in the office at work. It's a completely unwork related. Hey, look, I made schmeveled eggs. I don't think I would get in trouble for that, because I've sent them pictures of cookies before. They just don't talk. They just don't respond. It's sad. I make these, so they don't even care. Yay. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Now, if you've seen the post I made, I said I got ramps, which are a type of wild onion, but I also found chives. So, we'll be adding a bit of chive on top, freshly picked. Just gonna double check. Yep, it's chive. If it isn't, I just poisoned myself. Possibly. Delicate amount of paprika, because we just spent a while making these pretty. We don't want to cover it all up. Mung doesn't do this. We're just cooler than Mung. Yeah, I'm gonna put some on these ones. Just out of frame. Okay. Yeah, I'll put some on the ones on the cutting board, because I deserve a little treat. Okay. Now we just delicately, ever so, cut these chives. Grab the scissors. Where did I put the scissors? Huh. There we are. You don't want to wash the chives if you forage them yourself. Probably even if you eat them just at the store. No guarantees will let you land on any of the eggs. Yeah, I'm just gonna chop them and place them on delicately myself. Okay. We'll just have one that has just like this very fancy little, like a little ratatouille. Chives do not work as well as green onions when it comes to, putting decorations on schmeveled eggs. Such is fate, though. Such is this long, tedious task I have indebted myself to. Okay. I don't even need scissors. I could just rip them up myself. Let's just do like one on each. It's so much easier. Looks fancier too. Because as we all know, restaurants that are fancy like to starve you by skimping out. go. I mean, the chives don't really add anything but like a little bit of crunch, right? They're garlic chives. They're fancy. This was just kind of awkward. We're just gonna... There we go. Schmeveled eggs. Another chive. I'm trying to get into the medical field with cooking skills. You need better skills than this to be recruiting food. Like anyone who wants to make schmeveled eggs would just think, oh yeah, I could just dye eggs, man. Okay, we just need a few more chives. Okay, here are our schmeveled eggs. Plus chive and paprika. Oh yeah, I was trying to try one for myself. All. And stay true to the bit. Ugh, it's disgusting! But they're actually pretty good. I highly recommend, but if you just want regular deviled eggs, those would be a lot easier. I earned that schmeveled egg, man. I've also earned a cream soda, but I'll get that later. Anyways, that is the end of the stream. Have a good night. Enjoy your schmeveled eggs. And goodbye.